What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. You also know I'm a Webull preferred influencer. Best promotion they have right now. In the pinned comment, all you have to do, go open an account. They will give you fractional shares. Hopefully you don't get fractional shares of EA Sports because this company really frustrates me with what they're doing. So obviously we know what happened in the Bills game 2 weeks ago. It has been the talk of the sports and even outside of sports world. And I think EA Sports realizes there is a pivot point here for them to start to control the narrative about their game. And yesterday they decided the right thing to do is to remove this CPR celebration from the game. Now, me personally, I don't ever recall a player doing this as a celebration to another player. I do believe Chad Johnson might have done it to the ball. And perhaps maybe him working at EA for the last couple years is what brought a celebration like this in. I don't know. I'm just assuming with that. However, the fact that they're using this to project as if they're sensitive to the community or the NFL or its players is absolutely insane. I mean, this is not something that needs to be made into a news story. This is not something that needs to be put out as a press release unless you want to control a narrative that you're making a better product than you absolutely are. Because let's be fair, of the 60% of people that lost their franchise modes this year with this horrible excuse for a video game, EA never came out and publicly said anything to them. They never took accountability for how broken their game has been, yet here they are willing to manipulate the mindset of people who are going to major news outlets, MSN, Yahoo, if Ask Jeeves is still around, right? People go to these websites, they see this little snippet that, oh, EA Sports made a change to their game. That's the only interaction they have with EA and Madden, and they assume that everything is fine. They assume that the game is still good. Maybe their last experience was 20 years ago with the game, and they don't realize the game has been the same the last 20 years. And the celebrations is something they sold us, and now they're removing them because that was a big selling point, was we used to be able to control the celebrations because they were trying to make it seem like the game was having things added when it really wasn't of any substance, and now we're taking out celebrations. So who really cares? No one. EA Sports, listen, instead of getting rid of celebrations, how about getting rid of legacy game code that's left this game broken for years on years? How about getting rid of a house that shows up in the middle of a field? That's what we're asking you to do. Appreciate that you do things that make it seem like you're more in tune with the NFL, but how about being in tune with the NFL to the point you're giving us updates when games actually happen so we can go play them more than twice a season? That's right, week 10 was when we got an update for Play Now. Unacceptable when you have the industry standard of MLB The Show doing it every single day, every single game, every single play. And yet EA Sports wants to sit out there and manipulate the market to project they have a more in-line product with the NFL than they actually do. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching this video. I'm so glad that everything turned out for the best in this situation. And you know, when EA Sports is out here trying to control the narrative of their game being good by manipulating health issues, I will always be back in the week with more commentary.